Greetings, everyone. Let me start by saying we are minding other people's business in 2025. We are minding everybody business that throw it out here on the internet and make money from it. We're not going to be used anymore to just observe and to, drink water and mind our business. We're going to talk about the things that you give us to talk about. That's why it's called social media. Now, if everybody remained silent, when all these people put their business out here, they would not continue to do it. They love when we talk, but they only want us to talk positive. They want us to mind our business when their mess is spilled all over. They don't mind when you talk their business, when you're, talking about their celebrations and their fake life. Okay? And as such, nobody can insult us. Someone came under my video and said, leave the people business alone. Or somebody says, oh, you talk about it. Well, if these persons who are on social media, influencers or influencers, if they were only putting out one content and just leaving it at that. How many times have you seen my dear friend Chrissy shopping? How many times did you see her cleaning her house or cooking for her family? You never get tired of that, but you get tired of when the mess is out here. We should just be silent about it. We should talk about it one time and leave it alone. I'm not going to. I'm not going to stop talk about this thing, especially when justice was not served, especially when we are told that this young lady is a liar. If there's not sufficient evidence to prove that this person did this thing, then people want to run with the narrative that she's a liar, and she did not lie. But here's what I want to say. First and foremost, Chrissy and CMR's love was not built, relationship, I should say, was not built on love. It was not. And a lot of relationships are not built on love. So that's nothing new. But what I want to say boldly is that in the midst of their union, there is demonic possession. And they didn't get together willy-nilly. Somebody used science, as they would say in Jamaica, to hold somebody. And that's why Chrissy doesn't love CMR and CMR doesn't love her either. They have this strange thing going on, and it's not just money. It is spiritual. And until that is broken, whichever person is responsible for putting it on the other, until that is broken, we'll continue to see this disturbing thing. And it's spilling over to their offspring. I'm saying this boldly, I'm not holding back. In a clip to follow, you have seen that many times if you're a subscriber or viewer. And that dream was more than twofold. There was a dangerous element lurking in their household, and I spoke on it. Okay, it was not just the young ladies that he, manipulated and used and discarded. She's in a room and she's scantily clad. The top she has on stops below her breast, but it's open here. I could see her breast. I could see, and I went to him in the vision and I said, it's not worth it. You got your family, it's not worth it. And I left from their house. And when I was outside, I was looking in and I was seeing some things that was very frightening. The woman, the beautiful woman, became like a demon. The one that Samar was entertaining. Somewhere, somehow, this person feeds him. Or if there are things that he's doing, unsavory things that he's doing that could ruin his own life, I thought I could warn him.
That's why Spirit gave me this loaf, you know, a symbol of something deeper and dangerous, and say, show it to them, give it back to them. And when I show it to Chrissy, instead of showing the bread, I end up showing a picture of a female to her. And I could see her level of discomfort. And in the dream, you see the deception that is around her influenced me in line that the person was me when I realized how hurt she would be. That's danger, and it's brewing. But listen, don't.
Chrissy, you have a true picture of who your partner is. You know him better than anyone else. You know his secrets. You know his struggles. You know his demons. Chrissy, do not feed him or it will consume you. It will consume you, Chrissy. I am begging you, but then again, Chrissy, you need to tap into the spiritual life. You need to read Psalms 91 and you need to clear your space. Nature provides us with all the answers. Bondages can be broken. Let me tell you from experience. Someone did that to me and kept me in a marriage that was very toxic. And an older woman came and told me how to free myself. And I didn't believe all that stuff because, Christianity doesn't teach you that. But the physical and the mental and the financial abuse continued. And somehow feeling like he sponsored you and you are obligated to him, your loyalty, it's destroying you. It's affecting your health. It's affecting your family, your household. This man needs deliverance. It is very clear. But when you open the door and you invite the demon inside the space, you have no control over that. If you don't open the door, it cannot enter. You don't want to stay, but you cannot leave. Ask yourself why. What kind of hold is on you, Chrissy? That your firstborn could put this out there, could go to school and tell them this kind of thing. That young lady doesn't seem to be a vicious type of person that would do something like that. She loves you. Why would she do that? And for the teachers to believe her and do something about it. And because somebody who works on protocol, who, the court requires, these things to be in place to continue. Nobody's going to waste their time. Prosecutors are not going to waste them time, to pursue something if all the things are not in place. But grace must be given to people. But when it comes to certain individuals with certain kind of possession, you cannot help these ones. Persons with predatory nature cannot change. I am sorry. They're recovering addicts. And therefore, you have to be careful. The young girl did not lie. Whatever caused you all to try to change your mind at the last minute is not good. Continue your situation, but you both should be in two different households until that child, a young lady, leaves the household. It's going to be uncomfortable for her. No amount of bribery that you give her, no amount of, getting her to be silent and to be quiet. She's going to end up hating you all. Yes, we don't know everything. We don't know all the details. But what I do know is my dream. And I trust my dream. I trust my dream, especially when it's so explicit, especially when it still haunts me to this day. I don't just believe. I know the young lady told the truth. And we're supporting her from a distance. But we're telling you to open your eyes. Open your eyes. I know that you're under some type of possession. And it's not good. Your family is all contributing to this, whatever it is that you're in. And I don't know if they're telling you the truth behind the scenes and you can't see or hear, because listen, when you have this possession, words alone are not enough. It takes a spiritual person, a powerful person, to be able to break that bond. This is another warning. And it's such a coincidence that I'm wearing the same outfit I wore the first time I sent that warning. You can take heed or you can pay the penalty. Stay blessed, everyone. Be my witness.